Hey, what's up, my peoples? MGO here, the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform Transformers Studio Series Commander Class, Hook and Long Haul. So without further ado, let's just transform it. So we're going to start off with Hook, and the first thing we're going to do is take the section, just extend it slightly, just so you can take the hook, and fold that all the way in. You want to come back here, and you want to bring these panels up. Now you want to take this whole assembly here, and you want to untab it. And it's on a double hinge, so you want to take it up, bring it forward, and it will tab into the slot right there. So just drop it down, and it'll sit right there, so it's looking like that. And then you just want to untab his arms, bring them out, bring them down, bring them out, bring them down. The elbow joint is just kind of tabbed there, so you can just undo it a little tab. So you have your elbow joints, then you take these panels, bring them down over his shoulders, and you got that done. And now you just want to get this section out of the way here, just so you have room to work. You want to take this front section here, split it. This makes life a lot easier to do this step. And you want to take this section and just bring it down. It's on a double hinge, so just bring that down like that. Then you want to bring this section forward, untab the foot, bring that down, and it'll just sit behind a little tab right there. Flatten that foot out. And there you have a leg all done, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, just take this section here and just bring it down on that double hinge. Bring that down, untab the foot, close that up, flatten the foot out. You can bring that back in, get them all straightened out, and there you go. There you have Hook in his robot mode. And now to get him back into alt mode, just bring this up, just to get that out of the way. Just going to bring this front part of the leg up, bring the foot down, a tab slot connection that happens right there. Just tab that in, bring that up, and take this section and collapse it up on that double hinge. Second verse just like the first, just bring that up, tab the foot in, bring that up, and then take this whole section here and bring that up. You just take the two halves and snap them together, and you have that done. Then you want to take these panels here, bring them up. You want to bring the arm up at this hinge here, then bring it down at this hinge there, and it will just tab into the side of the foot right there. Just bring that in, tab that in, bring that up, bring that down, get that lined up, and tab that in. And now you want to take this whole assembly here, just bring it up and shift it back and down. Tab that into place. Bring these panels down. Bring this back down. Just straighten that hook out. You can leave that out. Compress it back in. Do what you want there. And there you go. There you have Hook back in alt mode. Now for long haul, first we're going to split the back here. Take this section and just put that off to the side. So to get him into robot mode, first we're going to take this section here and we're going to rotate it back. Come in here and we can flip out his heels. We can do that now. Just get that done. Next we want to take these black sections here and untab them from the side of the body. Let's get in there and untab those. Free that up. Then you're going to take this entire assembly here, bring that forward, and it'll just lock in right there. Bring that forward, and it'll just lock in right there. Then you're going to bring the arms up, they'll flip into place. You can bring that down, flip out his fist, bring this up, bring this back down, and flip out his fist. And you got the arms all done. So now you want to take this section and just bring that back. Open up this front section so you can flip out his head. You can close that back up. Now you're going to take this whole assembly here, just shift that down. That will just snap itself into place right there. You can straighten out the legs, split them. The legs do have a tab point right there. Just tab that in to lock that in place, and his knee joints are down here. So again, you can unlock those if you want. The last thing to do is just take this and just collapse this down onto his back. Just flatten it out. And there you go. There you have Long Haul in his robot mode. And now to get him back into alt mode, you just want to unfold this. Just bring this up at an angle like so. You want to take these sections of the legs and untab them. You want to straighten these out. So lock those into place. Lock that into place. And untab that section there. And tab the legs together. Now you want to take this whole lower body assembly and just disengage it. There we go. And just bring that back. You can take the heels as well. Just fold those in right now. We got that done. Now we can open up the chest here, flip in the head, close that back up. We're going to fold the arms, just bend the arms right at the elbow, flip the hand in. We're going to take the arm, bring it up, and then bring it down at this hinge right there. So just shift that down like so. Same thing here. So again, just flip in the hand, bend that elbow, bring that up, and then bring all of this. Oops. On my copy, this likes to come undone, but there we go. Bring that down like that, and then you're going to undo this section here. Rotate this back, and this section will tab over this purple tab right here. So just get that lined up and tab that in place. So it's looking like that. Same thing here. Just untab that section, bring all this back, and tab that in right there. You can take this, just bring that back up, and just seat that in its place. And then we're just going to take the back here, bring it down. We have tabs that will go into slots right here, these central slots right there. Just tab that in like so. And there you go. There you have Long Haul back in alt mode. So now to get Hook into combined mode, first thing we're going to do is we're going to tab his forearm here and just bring his arm down. We're going to take the hand and flip it in. Same thing on the other side. Just untab the hand, bring it down, flip that hand in. Just leave all that tabbed in, just sitting like that for now. We're just going to bring this section up just to get it out of the way. Then we want to extend this a little bit just so we can flip that hook in. Again, just to get things out of the way. Then we want to take the combined mode head and we just want to untab it. Just tabs it right down here. Just bring that up. And now we want to take these sections here. We want to rotate these down, and now we need to take this section here, kind of untab it. It will shift back and sit right there. Now you want to take all this and start extending it all. This section here is on a double hinge. Just extend that and just extend all these hinges here. And now you want to take the two halves and just bring them together, and they will just tap together right there. Now you can take the head, bring it down. It'll go over these two slots, these two tabs rather. Just line that up and get that tabbed in. So it's looking like that. Take the head, turn it around, take Devastator's face, just bring the forehead up, and that will allow you to bring the face out, and then you just close that up. And now you can take these sections here, just bring these back down. You want to take this arm and just bring it back up and just tab it right back where it was. We can take this and bring this back down. We got a connector right here that we're going to flip out. We have a connector down here that we're also going to flip out. I'm going to come here, open up this canopy, and flip out this connector. And that'll just lock into place right there. And there you have Hook in combined mode. And now to get Long Haul into combined mode, we're going to take this back section here and just bring that back. We're going to take these black sections and untab them from the side. Just get in there and untab them. Get in there and untab them. And then you're going to take the arms, you're going to bring them up, bring them down, bring the arm up, and bring it down. So what you're going to do here is you're going to straighten this arm out, and you're going to rotate it So you have this tab, this slot now facing up, and then you're going to rotate this up, and this slot will go over this tab right here. Just line that up, and that will tab in right there, so it's looking like that. You want that tab on the outside. And then you want to tab this into the side of the body right there. Just line that up, and plug that in. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other side, so again, just rotate the arm up, and then rotate this around. Tab that in. Let's get that lined up. There we go. And then tab the arm into the side. Like that. And then you want to take his legs. You want to rotate them down at the hips. Like so. And then bring the legs back up at the knees. So it's sitting like that. Then you're going to take this section and just untab it. You're going to bring it down. And these tabs will go into these slots right here. So bring that down, tab it in, and then flatten that out. And get that all together like that. Then you're going to undo the heels. And the heels will tab into these slots right here. So tab that in. That locks that into place. And there you have Long Haul in combined mode. And now for this section, we're just going to remove these sections. We're going to put these off to the side. We don't need these right now. We're going to take these wing pieces, untab them, take this bottom piece here, and untab that. I'm going to take these wing pieces. They just tab into the side, and there's also a little tab slot connection that happens right there. So just kind of push it up and get that snapped in so that's sitting nice and flat. Same thing on the other side. Just bring that in. Tab that in, and you got that chest piece done. Put that off to the side for now. And now you're going to take all of this. You're going to just untab it. You're going to bring it up, bring it back. Then you're going to bring it up at this inch here, like so. And then you're going to collapse this back. It'll tab in right here. And then bring the section up. 2 tabs, 2 slots. And I'll just tab in right there. And then on the underside, you're going to take these 2 halves here, bring them up, and they will just tab together. You want to untab these sections from the legs. Untab those. That will allow you to rotate the legs down. Rotate the legs down. Then you can bring those down. And you have that section all ready to go. And then you take Long Haul, and he will connect right here. So just line that up and drop that down. And this section here will tab into these 2 slots right there and lock all of that into place. So you got it looking like that. And then you bring in Hook, and he has multiple connection points. We got a tab slot connection that happens here. This clip will go in right here. This clip will drop in right here. You have this tab that will go in right there, and then you have this tab that will just drop in right in there. A lot of connection points. But just drop it all down, and everything should line up and fall into place. There we go. So you got it looking like that. Then you bring in the chest piece. You have these tabs right here. They're going to go into this slot right there, and then you have these clips that are just going to go around the waist right here. So you just line that up, push it in, just snap that into place. And there you go. There you have Hook and Long Haul in combined mode. So now to get all this back into alt mode, we're just going to unclip the chest piece here. Put that off to the side. Take Hook and just rip all this off. Put this off to the side and take Long Haul. You want to detach this section here, just bring that down, and then take Long Haul and just wiggle, 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 get that separated. So first we'll get all this situated, so bring these skirt panels up, straighten those legs out, bring them forward, bring these panels down, they'll tab in right there, so tab that in, take this and split it, and just open that up like so. You're going to turn this around, you're going to basically just unfold all of this, and bring all this up and over, tab in, clip in, and we got that section ready to go. And then we just take chest piece, untab the sides, the central section. I'm going to raise this bit up a little bit. These tabs right here are going to go into these two slots right there. So just line that up, drop that in, close that back up. These wing sections are just going to tab in right here. So just tab that in, and then these sections just plug right up top on these two ports. And you got that section all done. And now to get long haul back into his alt mode, I can just give this kind of a little wiggle wiggle to undo the heels. Flip those heels back in, take this panel here, and undo that. Just bring that back up and over. You want to straighten the hips out, so they're coming straight out like that. Then you just want to untab the arm. Bring that down, and then bring the arm out, and bring it down at this hinge. Then you want to rotate the arm so this section is facing up, and then rotate it down, bring it up, and then that will tab in right there. Get that lined up and locked into place like that. You're going to do the same thing on the other side, so just untab this from here, untab this, bring that down, rotate it. So basically that opening for the ball joint is facing down. Bring that down, and then we have to bring the arm up and collapse this down, like so. And bring that up, tab that in, like so. Now you just want to close all this back up. Again, you got those tab slot connections right there. Line that up, like that. And last thing to do is just split the back. So you can take this section, it'll just plug in right in between this bottom section there where the two ports are. So just get that in there, close it back up, and there you have long haul back in alt mode. So now to get hooked back into alt mode, we're going to flip in the connectors here. So flipping that one in his chest, flip that one back in, open up this cockpit here, and flip that one back in, close that back up. You want to take this section of the arm, just bring that down for now. Take these sections and bring them down. We're going to take Devastator's face here, we're going to bring it up, push it in, and then close that back up. Turn the head around, untab it, and just bring it up. It's on a double hinge, so make sure you bring it all the way up. Then now you're going to take all this and just split it. There we go. This all together very securely. And just get this up, get this out of the way so you can do what you need to do here. So what's going to happen here is you're going to take this double hinge here, you're going to collapse it in. So it's looking like that in there. And you're going to do the same thing here. You have a double hinge that's going to collapse into this opening here. So again, just take that and collapse it in. So it's all looking like that. Now you can take Devastator's head, bring it down, and you have two tabs that are going to go into these two slots right here. Just bring that down, and there you go. You get that tabbed in, looking like that. Now you just want to flip his hands back out. I'm going to bring those feet sections back up, bring this back up, and again, this will just tab in right there, bring that up. That'll just tab in right there. A little elbow piece will tab in as well. Just want to take this section here, untab it, and shift it forward so it's sitting more centralized. Bring the hook down. Again, do what you want with this little arm section here. Bring that down, and there you go. There you have hook back in alt mode.